Solana's going to hit $1,000 per token, and this price prediction is inevitable. But there's four main things that most people don't talk about that you really need to know about Solana and why it's going to hit this $1,000 per token price prediction. So the first thing is that Bloomberg and many of their analysts are saying that there's a 100% chance that we're going to see a Solana ETF. They say that a Litecoin, Solana, and XRP ETF are 100% going to happen in the US. It's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. We could see these early as October of 2025, but if we don't, they are going to happen in 2026. Next thing is that we have seen a massive increase in Solana's ecosystem activity, and we've actually seen that for the last year, the Solana network earned roughly $2.85 billion from DeFi activity, trading tools, and new on-chain sectors. So you can see from this chart right here that every single month, Solana network has earned hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue from the ecosystem. And so this is because we've seen the ecosystem continue to grow. Pump.fund has been exploding in value. Like, there's a lot of exciting things on Solana that you just don't see with other ecosystems. Solana is the #1 ecosystem for meme coins. Pump Fund has been exploding, and projects in the GameFi sector also launched on Solana. Next thing is that Solana ETPs just recorded their highest weekly inflow on record. We saw over $706 million of weekly inflows for Solana ETPs, which was 127% higher than previous all-time highs. And this is something that's really important and a lot of people don't talk about, but this means that institutions are pouring hundreds of millions of dollars into Solana, and seeing that this happened just the other week is a game changer in my opinion, because over the last few years, we had seen a total of $5.1 billion into Solana ETPs. And then in the last week alone, we saw more than 10% of that in inflows. So this is something that makes you think, why is it happening now? Is it because we're going to see a Solana ETF? Potentially. Is it because we're seeing a lot more activity on Solana's ecosystem? I think that's very likely as well. And so because of these two things, I think it's very likely that we're going to continue to see Solana's price go higher. Last thing that I think is really going to drive Solana's price to $1,000 per token over the next few years is going to be with its ecosystem growth. So like I mentioned, Solana's ecosystem is one of the strongest in the crypto space. And if we're looking at it right now, the TVL for Solana is at $12.863 billion. It recently just hit a new all-time high of over $13 billion. And this just means that we're seeing more stable coins, more projects, more developments taking place on Solana's ecosystem where we see this TVL just continue to increase. And it's exciting to see because back in 2021, we saw it top out at around $10 billion for TVL. It plummeted, but since then, it has been able to regain its strength, break through those previous all-time record highs, and I think it's very likely that we could see Solana be one of the top ecosystems in terms of TVL. Right now, if we look at it, it's in the top 5, currently at the #2 position, but we're expecting this just to continue to grow and continue to go higher. So ultimately, with all these things going on with Solana, between the overall ecosystem continuing to grow, between what's going on with revenue for Solana's network, ETPs having record inflows, and ETFs, I think it is very likely that we will see Solana's price reach $1,000 per token in the next few years. So make sure you don't miss out on this, because right now it's trading around $200 per token, and we've talked about it on my other channels ever since it was around $10 per token.